Okay, universe, I am answering the call. You have been wanting me to do a reading for a hot minute, and I have been doing some like channel messages, but I have not officially sat down and like filmed a video in a hot minute. So I'm being called to start this YouTube channel. Oh, fuck. Ooh, it's hot. I'm being called to start this YouTube channel and to do readings for myself and my collective because I know there are people going through similar things as I am and wanting to know answers because you've just jumped into a new timeline. You've just jumped into a new timeline and it's exciting and you feel different than you've ever felt before. And it just feels calm. Wow, it's just coming out. The King of Pentacles. So I think they're like, you've kind of so okay, let me just preface, like, I don't really know fully tarot, but I'm gonna like just read the cards. Literally, I know tarot. I don't fully know all the cards, but I'm just gonna look at the images and use the limited knowledge I have on like the court cards and all of that. And I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna see what comes out. And I think that's how it should be. So if I say something and you're like, that's not what that card means, get the fuck out, okay? Get the fuck out respectfully. This is not for you. This is intuitive. Period. Okay, so, and also side note, I'm using my Aitorocci degli UFO cards. I got this in Rome. So, okay, so it looks like you're sitting in this control room and you can do like anything. It seems like you have so many possibilities. You are in such control of yourself. Wealth is coming in. You've like mastered the energy that you need in to like bring wealth into your life. Ooh. Okay. Oop. Okay. 5 of Cups. You dive deep into your subconscious and you found the things that needed to be deprogrammed and like you reprogrammed your mind. You like really, and now you see things from a higher perspective. Like you're on a cliff looking at maybe some emotions that come up, and instead of being consumed by them, you can see it objectively and you don't take things like as personally anymore. And I'm sensing that like, okay, yeah, in the past there has definitely been some turmoil. You have had plans that fell through. And this isn't like, obviously things are gonna fall through if they're not meant for you, but I'm getting that like you're not gonna have big terrible crashes anymore. Four. Oop. 4. Is that the High Priestess? I'm pretty sure this is the High Priestess. Okay, I have to know. I'm like pretty sure it's the High Priestess or the Emperor. And it is the Emperor. In certain predicaments, One must assume responsibility and use power responsibly. Yes, you now realize the power that you have, and you know that you're meant for big things. You've always known that you were meant for big things, but like in the past, you were settling. You were settling and going after things that like felt safe to you. And maybe they pushed the boundaries a little bit, and yeah, you've lived life, you had a lot of experiences, but they fell through because deep down you knew they weren't for you. Or they were lessons. Because I see that you did make, like, I feel like you've had a dream come true, and maybe you didn't keep up with it, or you got there and you realized that the material things outside of you aren't gonna bring you happiness. And so when you got the thing that you wanted and you had this shock of like, okay, I thought I was gonna be happy once this thing happened, and you weren't happy, it was like devastating. It was like your whole world came crashing down, and you had to like pick yourself up. And because of this, you know, like the responsibility you have for yourself and for the collective to go after what you really want. And you know that you can achieve it. Like you have everything that you need, and like you're getting inklings of what you should do. And I think a lot of it is just putting yourself out there. Wow, yeah. That came flying out. You need to just fly. You need to just take action. You just need to leap. Like you will be caught by the universe. 8 of Swords. You are scared that, like, okay, words are spells. So I want to be careful how I give these readings, because I don't want to put some things in your head. But so in the past, you may have had people coming at you like on all sides, and you were stunned, you were confused, you didn't really know what to do, and you felt like you were the only one that was unarmed. It was like you were in groups and in places that were not meant for you. You were an alien, pretty much, to their world. You might be an alien to this world. Like, I would not be surprised if you were an extraterrestrial, like, but you know, we say ET, extraterrestrial, alien, as if, like, you were not human, is what I'm trying to say. You were some other species at some point in your past life, 100%. Andromeda, maybe, like, that has come up multiple times, so maybe you're from Andromeda. I don't know. I don't know much about that, but I do have my alien cards, and I am called to them, and I'm pretty sure the Andromedans look like my little alien guys on here. But still you stood strong. Yeah, maybe you were devastated because you're like, oh, I thought this would be my group. But you knew that this wasn't your group. Like, you were trying to fit into this group, and because of it, like, they could sense that you weren't supposed to be there. You knew you weren't supposed to be there. And so you felt like unarmed. These were people that you were around that had limiting beliefs, that didn't love themselves, so they couldn't unconditionally love you when you were trying so hard to love them. And they're shining a light on you. You felt like you were seen, but like you're an empress. right now you are in the Empress energy, and you have mastered your emotions. Yes, do you get emotional? But you are ready. Your heart is open despite these experiences. Your heart is open, and you know that whatever is thrown at you, you can handle it. You can see things from a higher perspective, like we've said. You can take that energy in your hand, and you can see that like some of these people's energies, like they're not yours. You're taking on other people's energies. You're taking on, oh, no, you were, but not anymore. You have learned to unconditionally love yourself. And because of that, you are open to receiving love. And because you're open, you're going to get like more of that. And you already have. You've really assessed what you want. And yeah, you are just like, you are bringing in, like, new things are coming into your life. The full reverse. So I'm seeing that, like, yes, like you're ready to take this leap. You are. And like, I'm seeing the full reverse as like you're starting a new journey, but you're not really a fool. Like, you have all the tools that you need. You're not naive like you once were. And you are the Empress. So you can handle like whatever comes your way. And the path is just gonna find you. And what is this card? What is this? 5, 6, 7. What is 7? I can't remember. The spaceship, the Chariot. Yes, blessings are on their way to travel toward the appointed destination. One must often control his emotions and focus on available energies. You are done with emotionally unavailable people. You are open to receiving love. You are ready. You're not hiding from it anymore. Like, you know what you deserve. You're taking that leap, and yeah, you're going for it. You're open to receiving, and therefore you're going to receive, and you're open to giving too. You can receive and give love, and that is like one thing that's coming on your journey. Like, what else is coming in for a collective? Oop. Okay, this one like is kind of coming out. So I feel like it's kind of hidden. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. He's like in a doorway. The universe is calling for you. There are people who need your guidance. They need your guidance. They are reaching out for you. They are in the doorway. They are ready to make changes, and they need your perspective in order to move on. Like, yes, they would figure out themselves, but this collective energy, you could help so many people if you just tell them. They are reaching for you. There are so many people, like, they're reaching out for you, and they need you. And I know that you know this is the next step. King of Swords. Oh, this is Wands. I forget what Wands are. We're learning together, guys. Isn't that cool? Because I know this collective here is wanting to do readings. Yeah, I said it. I know y'all want to do readings. So I'm going to we'll learn together. So I could have swore, okay. Well, we're just going to read it then, because what is Wands? The Knave. Going astray sometimes means finding the beginning of the path. That's, I can't remember what, I'll have to look it up again. Yeah, so you have like mastered like life. Like, yes, you are a master. Okay, now that I have this book, maybe I need to just look. That rhymed. The King of Swords. Not even the best leader can do without thoughtful and careful advisors. Yeah. Again, like, people are reaching out to you. The universe is reaching out to you. They need you as their advisor. They need you programming their mind. Because, yes, there's so many readers on here, but people connect to different energies. They're different collectives. And someone is in the same exact collective that you are, and you could just start talking from your experience right now. And it will resonate with someone. And you can ask the universe. You should ask the universe. Like, ooh, wow. That came flying out. Yeah, like, because you are a portal. Like, you are a portal to the divine. You have a connection to it, and you can help other people who are wanting to build a stronger connection to it as well. And that's by following the call. Whatever call you're going to, like, follow that light. It is shining. Wow. Okay, wow. It's just falling under the table. They're flying out. They really want this message out. Okay, yeah, I think this is the Tower. Wow, this is so interesting. Yeah, this is gonna cause Tower moments. And I think this is a Tower moment for you, but in like a good way. And I think you're gonna show people that, like, there's some people out there that they're like, oh, I don't want to ask the divine for help. Like, I don't want to ask God for help. Because, like, there's some people who aren't spiritual that if they find your messages, you can help them connect to whatever energy it is that will help lead them on their path. Are you comfy, Ted? This is Ted. Okay. Yeah. The world, like, can be burning, but you can come. No. Spaceships. There's spaceships above, and there's people thinking that, like, oh, no, the world has set itself on fire. There are people who have set themselves on fire, and they're living under limitations, and now they're seeing, like, they're seeing the light come. They're seeing people, like, I guess, trying to help. And yeah, there's a car broken down. And they're coming. They're scared. Like, and I think you might be even scared a little bit of really taking the leap, really trusting the divine and going after what you want, because you know that you can achieve what you don't want. You know that. And you know, like, they have been waiting on the side for you and they are ready for you to just ask. Yeah, you are looking at the portal. You are looking at it and they're coming like for you. Again, wow. I feel like this is kind of telling a story of like in the desert looking off, you're about to take the leap. They're coming for you. That sounds like so, like that kind of sounds scary, like they're coming for you. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hey guides, can you like help me through this? What else do we need to know? Or is it time to close the reading? Because I have now been sucked up. Like, I'm now committing to this. Is it? You can do anything that you want as long as you just make that decision. Yep. Facts, big facts. Okay, Ted's on my lap and I can't see that card. So there's like things that you can't see maybe. And it has to do with emotions. 4 of Cups. They're kind of like under the water a little bit. Can you help? Yeah, something is hidden in your emotions, I think. Or maybe I'm losing connection. I don't know. Okay. I think that I'm gonna start closing this reading because I need to go on a walk. Oh. I don't know, they're peeking. People are watching. You're watching. Okay. Okay, one last card. Whoop. And that fell again too. 4, 5, 6. The Lovers. Love is coming in. Love is coming in. So I think we're gonna leave this reading off here. And the next reading we do, we can tap into the energy of the Lovers, because love is, if it's not like, if it is not here now for you, is right around the corner. Like the energy of the Lovers is here. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm doing 75 hard, so I need to read my 10 pages. I need to go on my nightly walk. And need to get ready for bed. So yeah, thanks for watching. I look forward to posting more of these. I don't know what the schedule will be. I think I'm just gonna kind of do it as it comes. And yeah, okay.